Good evening, all of you. This is Dr. Rituparna Ghosh, consultant psychologist. Today, I am here to discuss another very important topic that needs a lot of attention. Many people have reported me, and I was reading a lot of articles, that how interpersonal relationships are getting adversely affected due to this COVID-19 pandemic. So, I'll just begin with a few things. We all know that when the impact of a sudden unknown infection, its spread and its mortality rate gets beyond our control, obviously it starts threatening our livelihood. And along with the stress related to the need for survival, the interpersonal relationships also gets hardly hit. We all know that now as people are self-isolating themselves, staying under one roof 24/7 under lockdown, maintaining social distance. So there's a lot of new stressors that are rising among couples, and obviously that is affecting the interpersonal relationships. I would say that there's a basic demarcation, there's a basic difference between our lives 2 months back and now. So what happened? Majority of the people who used to work outside, their major part of the day was spent outside, and when they used to come back home, then they used to watch TV together, have meals together, and obviously that contributed a lot towards healthy relationship building. However, now what is happening? 24/7 when they are under one roof, so staying at home and watching TV or doing some activities daily has become a normal or the only thing in life. So then it's obviously a matter of concern. So regular routines have got disrupted. It's always, there's a feeling that I'm confined to the four walls of the room. And that is leading to a lot of turmoil among couples. And one very important thing is that people are getting claustrophobic because there's a lot of worry related to financial concerns. There are other issues, stock markets going down, a lot of fluctuations happening there, lot of innumerable issues, and that pent up frustration is getting displaced towards each other. If we see love in the most beautiful and poetic way, per se, it has to be 24/7. But now, our 24/7 days are sadly not at all saying so. Sorry to say that. So I would like to discuss some proactive steps that can be adopted to keep the couple and the familial relationships healthy, so that it will help both the people to proceed smoothly in this journey and overcome this crisis together. The first thing that I would like to mention is that find out some alone time. No matter how much of work you both are doing, still you need to steal that time for yourself. Maintaining a balance between time spent together and time spent apart. So for at least few hours, physically distance or detach yourself from your partner. And at the same time, remember that if you are doing that and your partner also demands the same from you, respect that, honor that, and give that break to him or her as well. At the same time, use routines for yourself and your family, planning meals together, exercise timings, playing, if you have children, playing with them. If you have pets, more good, you can spend a lot of good time with them, because these things will help restore some sort of similarity to your otherwise earlier normal life. Keep in mind one thing, you need to structure things. You need to structure your time, set up a schedule, and abide by it. Keep up to it. Even if you are spending a lot of time connecting with others, still I would say set a boundary to that too and give yourself some me time, because that is very much required. If you are taking a decision, have the power, have the courage to own that. And don't always try to displace or project your frustrations onto others, because I've seen a lot of couple relationships get hampered because of projecting our own stress, our own concerns into the other person. Also, one very important thing that I would like to discuss is that try focusing on short-term goals. Take one day at a time. That is very important. and make plans for those short-term goals together. We all know that anxiety mainly happens because of the fear of the unknown and also a need to try or a need to control the future. So try avoid asking yourself, what if? The more you ask these two words to yourself, what if, you won't get an answer to it. Rather, you would land up into getting too much frustrated and upset. So try to plan the short-term goals as a couple together. Brainstorm to take care of your daily requirements, divide your home tasks, and come up with very simple and achievable solutions. Because this will help you to reduce your anxiety, your partner's anxiety, and at the same time will also reduce your burnout and would help in fostering teamwork and couple goals. One more important thing I would like to emphasize is that you have to accept the fact that no one is perfect. See, during this time that we are going through, a basic mood swing, a basic irritation is very common because we have never faced such a situation earlier and we were not prepared for this. So accept the fact that every person has their own unique way of reacting towards a stressful situation, and it's not always your job to control everyone's thought. If always you feel that you can control others' thoughts as well, then I'm sorry, that will make you feel more frustrated. Another important thing, remember, blaming or accusing each other will not only aggravate the crisis in the short term, but also ruin the relationship later in long term. So don't accuse or blame each other. Rather, accept the fact that both of you are trying your best to do amidst all the chaos. Acknowledge what each one is doing for each other. Work together as a couple. Focus on each other's strengths. Focus on the strength of the relationship. And always remember that you are not alone in this fight and you can get through this, you can overcome this by working together. Because as a very popular saying, according to a very popular saying, we are strong when we are together, when we are united, and we are weak when we are divided. Remember that always. So these are some of the tips that you can work upon to enhance your couple and interpersonal relationships. Because remember, passing the time well and figuring out ways to be together is what is needed during this time. Because this quarantine phase is a testing time for all of us and for you as couples, and rather for any relationship. And it's you who can make it flourish by working together or perish by moving apart. So this is what I wanted to discuss today. I hope you will try working on few things, and I'll come up again with another very important topic of mental wellness during this time. Stay safe, be at home, stay connected. Thank you.